up, guys? Mike G with MDG Collections on hand today, ladies and gentlemen. So first off, just gassed up. Let me go ahead and buckle up and start Genzilla supercharged so we can jump on the highway. And you know, I want to tell you guys, exactly how it is to daily drive one of these 2020 Dodge Charger Daytona Hellcat Widebodies. And let me tell you something, the main word that I can come up with is just superior. The car is just superior. To drive this car every single day, it's just, you know, sometimes, like I said, it's like you can't even believe you have this much power on tap. And it has a luxury feel, just like my last Daytona 392. This has an even more luxury feel, and I think it's because of that suspension, the suspension upgrades that they just went up to. And this car has so much power. Like I said, I have been in street mode in the full 717, and we're coming up close to 400 miles, so we will be hitting that 500-mile mark very soon, and I'll be doing some real exciting videos. You know, I'm trying to protect my investment and take it easy right now. But when I get to 500 miles, I'm gonna do a video where I go in track mode for the first time on camera. Now, on my Uconnect right here, I have hit the track mode button just to see what they had it set up as, but I didn't actually drive the car. You know, all I did was pretty much put it in track mode, and then that was about it. So we're gonna get on the road right now, and we're gonna get on the highway, and I'm start telling you guys exactly how it is and how it feels to drive one of these cars on a daily. So, you know, when you have this much power on tap, you have to have discipline. You got to have some self-control. A lot of people don't. You know, like I said, if you do not have discipline, you can get yourself injured. You can get this car in a big problem. You can get into an accident. You know, of course, you'll be going through gas like crazy, especially if you live in an area where it's pretty stretched out and you got longer commutes. Whereas with me, I have shorter commutes. My commutes are pretty short, so it takes me a lot longer to get to like 500 miles, whereas somebody else would have already been there. But on the topic of having that self-control and discipline and great restraint, you know, with this car every day on a daily, that's giving you more opportunities to not have that discipline, to be able to just know that you have on tap 717 horsepower at any given time, and it can be addictive. It can be a very hard thing to control if you don't have great discipline. And you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but you know, you just got to remember, you're driving in a city for the most part, other cars are on the road, and you have to have discipline to not get into a situation where you can get yourself in a bad situation, like, you know, a big accident, or, you know, hurting yourself or someone else. So that's where it comes to having great discipline with these cars, to enjoy them, but at the same time, not really go crazy all the time, just to be safe. But, you know, like I said, these cars are made to be driven. They're made to be hard on. You know, you're supposed to be aggressive with these cars. You're supposed to be on them. They're not made to be baby like that. You know, you can baby the car, but at the same time, these engines are made to be driven. They're made to be pressed. All right, you know, the SRT engine is a powerhouse. It's a very big powerhouse, and these cars are like tanks. I'm telling you right now, with these 305s all around, it's made for something special. Now, when we get on the highway, I will be doing, before I forget, I will be doing videos where I give you the 5 things that I love about this car and the 5 things that I hate about this car. And that's going to be a tough video to make, the 5 things that I hate, because to be honest with you guys, there's really not anything that I hate about this car. You know, I would be nitpicking. You know, I had to do this video with my Daytona 392 back in 2017, and it was like I was nitpicking in that video. I was trying to find things that I hated. And in that video, I even said, there's nothing that I hate about this car, but there's maybe some things that I dislike, or maybe I felt that they could do different. On this car, there's one thing on the top of my head that I do not like, but that will have to be saved for the video when I do it. I would almost like to say that I kind of hate this thing that they did on this new Daytona Hellcat, but you know, it is what it is. And I mean, I was trying to think of a way to fix it, but I don't think there is. So, you know, we're gonna jump on the highway in just a minute, and I'm gonna just jump on this highway and let you guys hear the acceleration that this car has. You know, because I've been breaking her in, but at the same time, I've been enjoying this car. You know, I know how to go to a point where it's aggressive, but it's not overly aggressive to mess up anything. You know, and like I said, it's very hard to mess these cars up. It's just, with my luck, you know, one thing you do not want to play around with is a car with a supercharger. And if they give you a break-in period, you should follow that break-in period. So to not get off subject too much, every day when you're driving this car, first of all, it commands great respect. All right, great presence. It commands the respect presence. I've noticed that about it. You know, I'm just driving leisurely on the highway in the left lane, chilling, going 60 miles per hour, 65, and people get out of your way in a heartbeat. Now, you know, I'm not up on somebody, I'm not coming up on them fast or approaching them fast. I'm just leisurely driving, you know, because that's what I'm doing. I'm breaking this car in. Now, we're about to jump on the highway right now. Let me just let you guys hear this on the turn right now. God damn, barely. Listen, these cars are off the charts, I'm telling you right now. Heartbeat, it's like I'm just gradually going into it. I'm giving it 35 to 40% throttle, probably not even that, maybe 25 to 30, who knows. I just know I can feel so much more. I have so much more room to put this pedal to the metal, to put this down to the floor, and I'm nowhere near. Like, yeah, I mean, it's just incredible just to know that you can just, I mean, it's just like a gradual, you don't even have to step, because you slam on it. Right now it's 49 degrees here in New York City. I usually tell you guys that on purpose, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to give you guys an idea of what my weather conditions are and what the ground is. Right now it's a very nice day, very nice and bright, and the ground is dry. It rained, I think, 2 days ago, so it was a sunny day. I had to jump on it. But like, let me just see, hold on, let me see if I can just hit it here. You know, the speed, like, you know, right now I can't even tell you. I mean, that was just like, it got up in a heartbeat to that number. I mean, I'm telling you right now, man, it's a big difference from that 392. It's a big difference. The 392 has its get up and go, but this is a different type of a get up and go. It's like that 392 is the NCAA championship, and this Daytona Hellcat is like the NBA finals. It's like on another level. It's just, that's the best metaphor I can come up with, being a big basketball fan that I am. And it's just like the top of the top, the best of the best of the best games. You know, just that intensity. You know, it's like, you know, two of the best teams in the championship game, and it's just something special is gonna happen. It's just, that's what this car is. It's just something special. It's special. Something special is gonna happen. And when you drive this car every single day, you get a feel of what it feels like to drive a supercar, a super sedan in New York City, since we're here in New York, and just see everything else stand still. It's like, you know, I haven't even gotten the chance to really enjoy and get on top of this car, because like I said, I'm babying it. Once I get to this 500 miles is when we'll do some reaction videos of some 0 to 60s. And of course, you know, once I hit 1,500 miles, I'll take it to the track. But the things that this car can do in a short amount of time, with the short distance that you have here in New York before you're closing in on somebody, you know, you're on somebody's back, is slim to none. It's just off the charts. That's the best way I can put it. It's just off the charts. So when you really daily drive this car, and when I say daily drive, this is my daily driver. You know, right now, if it's a big snowstorm, I'll drive Miss MDG's car, take a cab. You know, I'm not driving my Daytona Hellcat. In the rain, no problem. If it's a huge rainstorm where it's flooding out, I'm not taking my car. You know, if it's like flood water here and there, I'll just take her car. I'll take the cab. Her car is higher. It's made more for that. You know, could I take this car? Probably so, dodging big, you know, massive ponds. But, you know, for the most part, this is a daily driven car. I do not keep this car in the garage. You got people that buy these cars and they let them sit in the garage. I do not let my car sit in my driveway and just collect dust. All right, I've always, with these cars, I've always put them out on the road. I put them to the test, and that's what I will continue to do. And this Hellcat Daytona is just something special, even more than what they've made it to be as a 50th anniversary special edition car. It is just something special. Now, right here, before we get off, we're coming up this hill, and I'm gonna get in the flat, and, you know, I'm gonna let these guys just go, and I'm just gonna step on it a little bit. Right now, 35 miles per hour. You know, it's just, it's incredible. It's just like, you know, you just gotta know how to listen to this. I mean, you know, that was 60 miles per hour from 35. Like, in a heartbeat, almost 30 miles per hour in a heartbeat from a 35 roll. It's incredible. It's just, that's all I can say, man. It's just one off the charts superior feel every single day. You just feel superior. It's almost like if you were in a luxury car, you'd have that luxury feel. In a muscle car, you'd have that muscle feel. You know, this is kind of like a superior. It's like a mix of both. And you know, you can't get enough of it. It's just very addictive. It's very addicting. So I can go on and on about this. I'm not gonna keep boring you guys with my experiences. In a nutshell, that word superior is the best word that I can come up with. And you know, like I said, it commands respect. It feels very strong. The car feels super crisp. It's like warp speed. You get up to these numbers in a heartbeat before you can blink your eyes. You look up, you see the car in front of you. Before you can look back down at the speedometer, you know, you could be in the triple digits. You know, that's what makes these cars special. And at the size that they are, you know, they just do not quit. So I got so many more videos that I want to do for you guys, but this is just a quick video on, you know, how does it really feel to daily drive one of these Daytona Hellcats. You know, like I said, I can keep going on and on. This video's already past 10 minutes right now. I don't want to keep boring you guys, but you know, I could have said so many more things in this video, but it's just, you're almost like lost for words a lot of the times when you're in this car, especially when you're behind the wheel. And I've done this for a while, driving these cars and talking, and you know, I've had great things to say about them, and sometimes you are lost for words with this car. It's almost like it's everything you say is an understatement. So it's really hard to explain, but like I said, you know, hopefully soon I can see some of you guys, put you guys in the passenger seat and give you a ride so you can kind of feel what I'm talking about. But until then, you'll just experience it through my lens. So guys, make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you have that bell clicked with all post notifications turned on. And I will see you in the next one. Damn, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be a